Bones, what did you learn about your team tonight, especially with all the guys missing?
Hey, our philosophy here is next man up. So we weren't sure of our lineup until we got here tonight, and we had to make some quick adjustments. But these guys, they found a way. That's the whole. Every game's not going to be a Picasso, and we said that before. And sometimes you just have to dig down and find a way to win a game, and we did that. A huge power play goal. At the second to get the game. So we won the second to get back in the game, and hey, we found a way in the overtime. So that's what you have to do when you're going to play this many games, and this is a condensed schedule, and all the injuries that are going to happen. Find a way, and it's the next man up, and that's going to be our approach.
Next, we'll go to Mike Heika. Mike.
Hey, Rick. How about John Klingberg? He just seems to be really in a groove right now.
You go back to the playoffs in Edmonton, and Klinger was he was our best defenseman. He played outstanding hockey. He competed hard, and he wants the ball right now. He was that way in the playoffs. He wants to be out there in all the key situations. He wants the puck, and that's when he's at his best. So it's nice to see him getting rewarded with some points, but he's doing very well defensively for us. And you have a ton of confidence that things are going to be okay when he's on the ice right now. And we're lucky to have him. We're lucky to have Miro, two great offensive defensemen. And, right now Klinger's feeling it, and let him go.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Bones, can you just kind of expand on what led to the lineup today? What's the update with Rope?
He's lower body day to day. That's it. That's it. And so all of a sudden we have to play Mark. We're fortunately, we signed Mark to play defense. Fortunately for us and for him, he played right wing last year in Florida, but his career is as a defenseman, and that's why we signed him. But we got put in a position tonight that we had to put him on the right wing, and he did a wonderful job for us. He did the job that we needed him to do. The Gardner Commando line that third period with Mark did a great job of forechecking and grinding it out. And that's so he played an important part in that win tonight.
Next, we'll go back to Matt DeFranks. Matt?
Hey, Bones, how much did you know about Mark's play as a forward from his season last year in Florida? And when was the last time you had to have a defenseman play forward in your coaching career?
Well, that's happened before. Actually, back in, I don't date myself. We had Freddie Olson in Winnipeg, and if things weren't going good, we'd throw him up on the right wing. And then when things, or play defense. Anyways, that's rare that you can find a guy that can handle that. And, it's how you view yourself as well, right? Mark views himself as a defenseman. He's being asked to play forward. So you give him a lot of full credit for accepting that role. But it's rare that you can find a guy that can do that and handle it mentally. It's like some defensemen would look at that as an insult, right? That, oh, you asked me to play forward. But it's the needs of the team. It's the needs of the time. And we're lucky that we have Mark that can fill that role.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Bones, how do you evaluate your 5-on-5 play right now?
Well, it's hard to evaluate. It is. We're missing so many guys. I'm not going to over-evaluate it. If we had our full team, that's another discussion. We don't. And so you have to make adjustments in how you play the game. Listen, clearly we're missing a lot of key guys. So you find a way to win games, and that's what we're doing. So are we going to over-evaluate our 5-on-5 play right now? Absolutely not. And we're very happy with it. We're not giving up much, and that's the way we're going to have to play, and that's the way we have success. So as long as we're not giving up a lot of grade A chances, then we'll live with that. The rest will come as when we get healthy.
Next, we'll go to Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, Rick. What kind of consistency does Justin Dowling bring? I know you've got to scramble a lot of times for forwards, but he seems to just bring you the same thing every time he's in there.
He's a smart player. He's got good hockey sense. He's got a good feel for the game. And you saw him tonight with a couple of different lines. He plays power play, had him onto a little bit of the penalty kill, but he's a smart hockey player. He's got a really good hockey sense. He's got a real good feel for the game. And so again, you need depth, especially this year. We're lucky. Like, hey, Dallas is a good player. He's a smart hockey player. And go play left wing, go kill a penalty, go play with these guys, go play with the top guys. I mean, he can do it, and he can handle it, and he handles it very well. So, again, you need the depth, and you need guys that can adjust to what you need at the time, at that period, and Dallas is able to do that.
Next, we'll go back to Matt DeFranks. Matt?
Hey, Bones, with Rope, was it just something that happened this morning? We obviously saw him on the ice, but obviously not tonight.
Yeah, he just didn't feel great this morning, so it was the right decision to not let him play, and we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
And our last question comes from Nicholas with NHL.com. Nicholas?
Yeah, hi, Coach. I'm wondering, Pavelski got his 800 point tonight. He's being really productive this year. Compared, to last year when it took him some time to get into the system before those playoffs. Why is he playing so great right now, being so productive? And what does his veteran presence bring in a situation like you have right now where with all the injuries?
Well, you saw last year the importance of signing Joe in the playoffs. And again, when you spend 14, 15 years with one organization, you move, it's never, ever an easy adjustment. It takes time. And as much as you think, oh, he's a veteran, he can adjust, that's the easy way out. It takes time to adjust to the team, different lifestyle living here, your family. There's just a lot of adjustments that you have to get in place before it leads to the ice where you can perform the way you want to perform on the ice and the way you need him to perform. So you saw in the bubble his importance, and especially now, look, he's had a great start to the year. I'm thrilled for him that he got his 800th point tonight. Good for him. And he was second star of the week, and he deserves to do that. But there was times in the game tonight where you could just feel there was a lull. All of a sudden, neither team was doing much, and Joe was great on the bench and trying to get the guys going. He was great in the room. So you need that veteran leadership, and that's why we signed him. And I'm happy for him that he got his 800th point, and I'm happy that we have him with us.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.